Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Today I am going to be making a Instant Pot Mississippi pot roast tacos. So I'm going to just get on into it. Right here you can see all of the ingredients. I will tag or include the link for the recipe below. I have printed it off right here. I'm kind of combining two of them. It is the, from Little Sunny Kitchen is the recipe I'm going to be using. So let me just get started. Let me go and take the lid off here. We're doing this in the Instant Pot. First thing I need to do is to heat the oil in the Instant Pot. I need to click on the saute setting. I am going to turn this kind of towards me so I can see what's going on myself. So we've got saute. And I'm going to move this over to the side for you. I have a 3.5 pound chuck roast here. It's a black Angus beef chuck roast, boneless. What I'm going to do is cut this into sections so it browns easier. And I did just wash this cabinet off, so it is clean. It's a cut and block cabinet, so it is prepared for me to pull meat out on it, but I don't really want to put all the meat on there, but I am. And I am still at the Airbnb, so I am still at the mercy of their equipment, which a good knife is not one of them, I don't believe. What I'm doing here is I am going to be cleaning off this chuck roast. I'm going to, see there's a little fat there. I'm going to take that fat off and see if I can clean up the meat a little bit. You know, take the fat and some of this skin stuff off of it. It's not skin, it's like a hard tendon in there. Okay, got that piece of fat off. Just cleaning this meat up, and once I get it cut up, I will bring you right back and we'll start searing the meat. Okay, so I have the meat cut. I need to put 2 tablespoons. It calls for vegetable oil, but I don't use vegetable oil. I use avocado oil. So my hands are a little slick from the washing them there. Okay, we got 2 tablespoons of avocado oil there. Going to put that over there, and now what we are going to do is start searing the meat. Now my recipe calls to do it in batches if necessary. I'm hoping with this being the Rio wide that I can get all of it in there. Okay, so now we're going to turn the meat. See if it's ready to turn. Yeah, it is. Well, that one's not released yet. They hadn't released yet. So I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to try to bring you closer to them so you can see what's going on. We've got to do a packet of dry onion soup mix. Okay, now it says give everything a good stir. So we've got all of that in there. We're giving everything a good stir. We want all that gravy and onion soup mix on the bottom there. Just turning everything over real good. So if there's any powder on top of it, it's in the juices. So we've got that all down in there. Now, next thing is the butter. This calls for 2 tablespoons of butter. And my little block of butter I have here has the tablespoons marked on it. I use like organic grass-fed cow butter. Now what you were to do, you're supposed to take this and cut it up in little cubes and then arrange it over the meat. This makes that meat delicious. Now I've made this in a crock pot before, but never the Instant Pot. So I'm just going to start putting the butter in here. I got my 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, we got it on the meat. It says secure the lid. We've secured the lid. Set vent to ceiling. Press the pressure cook. I'm going to pull this back some so I can see it and you can see it too. So pressure cook. Set the cook time for 60 minutes at high pressure. So let me see. We did pressure cook, high, and we need it at 60 minutes. Okay, it says it will take it about 7 to 8 minutes to come to pressure to start cooking. When the cooking program ends, do a natural release for 15 minutes. So we will let it naturally release. We won't release it until after that for 15 minutes. And then we will be right back. In the juices. So now what we have to do is take the meat out of the pot. I'm going to put it in the bowl. Okay, so I have a ladle here. I'm taking some of the juice out because I'm going to use some of the juice to cook the tortillas in. Well, I do need a bowl to cook the tortillas because it's got to be a flat. I've got to be able to dip my tortilla in there. Okay, so now the next step that we are doing is bringing our nonstick pan to a medium heat. I'm going to bring my instructions over here with me. Okay, it says bring nonstick pan to medium heat, crisp up the tortillas. So we have to dip our tortillas first. Toss our tortilla in the sauce. And then we're going to crisp it up. Is I've put my cheese and meat in that one. You have to kind of heat your tortilla up first, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. This is not in the recipe, but I'm going to show you what it does. Okay. I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. I'm putting a little bit of cheese here on it, just a little bit. And I'll show you how much I put on there. I put a good little help in there. And then I put a little more cheese on top of it and fold it over. And once I fold it over, I need both of my hands to do this. I'm going to lay it there. I might have put a little too much meat on this one because it's not folding over very well. But yeah, I put a little too much meat on that one, but that's okay. We'll still, and what it's going to do is that cheese is going to melt and kind of make your taco thing stick together. Get it out of here. My pan is wanting to run all over this stove. I do not have a glass top stove at home, and I don't like them. But this is what it's going to look like. So I'm going to let it cool off just a little bit while you're watching this one go. Okay guys, this is our tacos here. Let me get my glasses. This is our tacos that we got going on. I'm going to taste this one. These are delicious. Oh my. This is a must try. These are delicious. Oh. Y'all, it's a thumbs up. Take my glasses off. Y'all, these are absolutely delicious. You really need to try them. They're amazing. So, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would love it if you subscribed. Subscribe button will be right over here. And if you'd like to receive notifications when I upload new content, just click on that notification bell. And feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this. And as always, until I see you again, have a very blessed day. Thank you. Goodbye.